Hi, I'm sitting in front of the boys. So, if you've been around, you know that means it's time for a channel update video. Most of you probably already know, but we are pitching our main show, which is Transformers G1 Returns to Hasbro, and we are in the process of finding a new agent. At least that's what I thought we were in the process of doing. What we should have actually been looking for is a literary agent who specializes in TV animation. As many of you probably already know, but some of you may not, our agent before was more of like an agent who was a former Hasbro executive, and he retired in the middle of last year, actually. So that left us without a way into Hasbro, and because I had come into contact with that gentleman who will remain nameless for privacy reasons, I came into contact with him through another YouTuber. So I was pretty clueless as to what his actual role was and what we would really need, because I'm pretty green in the film industry. This is really the only project I've ever worked on that I've ever helmed, at least. So it turns out that's what we needed. And the reason why I'm doing this big update video now is because one of the prospective agents or managers I spoke to let me know that it's a real bad look to have a bunch of other videos on our channel aside from the one that Hasbro basically greenlit all those years ago when they gave us permission to make this pitch and to chronicle it on YouTube. So we're gonna have to, what the agent recommended doing was just deleting all of the videos that aren't to do with the Transformers G1 Returns project. So that would mean no Optimus Prime roast stuff videos, none of those panel discussion videos, review things, no secret files of Teletran 2. Those would all have to go. So I'm not gonna throw away all of that stuff. I know a lot of you guys like that content, especially the ongoing stuff with Optimus Prime roast stuff. But the alternative is making a separate channel and putting all of the kind of wacky stuff like the Optimus Prime roasts and discussion videos on the other channel, and keeping the stuff that's serious Transformers stuff like the secret files of Teletran 2 and the More Than Meets the Eye extended edition / remasters, keeping that here. But because of the fact that we can't have that public, I'm going to need to unlist all of that stuff. So if you want to watch the Secret Files of Teletran 2, if you want to watch the More Than Meets the Eye remaster, or if you want to, that stuff is going to be, I don't know how long that's going to have to be unlisted for. That's, who knows? As long as it takes us to pitch this to Hasbro until it's dead in the water, that's basically going to have to remain unlisted. So I highly recommend, if you want to watch any of that stuff, go and bookmark it right now, because in the coming weeks, I don't even know the exact date, but the next time that I send out a package, it's called a pitch deck, to a prospective manager or agent, they can't see that stuff. So just bookmark it now. Same goes for the Optimus Prime roast stuff and the panel discussions like the Expo 86 or the Transformers the movie bombing video. If you want to watch those, they're going to be uploaded to the new channel. However, it's going to take a little while. I'm going to roll them out over weeks, so there's some content, regular content, so it helps out the algorithm. So it's not going to all just be dumped there right away. So if there's some episodes of that you want to watch, bookmark them. As for the pitch itself, as for getting the agent, we're still at or manager, we're still at the same place we were. It's been a real learning experience the last few months for me, trying to figure out who we need, exactly what we need. That's all kind of shifted. Like I said, we're looking for a literary manager, not an agent. We're not even looking for an agent at this stage. We're just looking for a manager to help us put together the pitch for Hasbro. So essentially right now, that's all that I'm doing is just contacting managers who specialize in TV animation, because they're the ones that would give us the way in to present this to Hasbro. Hasbro doesn't accept unsolicited submissions, so you have to basically go through someone they already work with. And that's why we need to delete all of this stuff off of the channel and just make it really clean, because when Hasbro looks at it, they're going to be confused as to why there's all this different stuff. I actually had been planning on, initially I'd been thinking of uploading, when I decided to start uploading the Optimus Prime roast stuff show, I was thinking of setting up a separate channel entirely for that, but I ended up deciding to keep it on this channel just so everything was in one place. But that's just not practical, and I kind of didn't think it would be too helpful for the YouTube algorithm either, because it seems to be confused. It is used to us uploading one video every like 6 months. So I think it's kind of thrown it for a loop that we've been uploading stuff weekly, because it seems to only push one video every 4 to 6 months. So I think having a fresh start would be a good idea. As for the name of the channel, I've decided on calling it Retromania, and I'll hopefully have had time to put like the logo here, or otherwise I'm going to look like an idiot right now doing this because there's nothing there. But anyway, that's what one of the shows. So the panel discussion, where it's been me and Pete so far, but it's going to be me and someone else, or maybe a panel of us, where we, like, for instance, the put it here, the Expo 86 video, or the Transformers bombing thing. That show I'd been planning on calling that Retromania, have it not just Transformers focused, but have it cover kind of anything retro, mainly 80s focused, but even 90s and maybe even some early 2000s stuff as well. So that's going to be the name of that show. It's also going to be the name of the channel. And also on the channel, I was thinking actually of even separating it into 2 other channels and having there be the Retromania channel and having the Optimus roast stuff on its own channel. But I decided that could go on. It's retro focused. It's, something that's I think fits under the umbrella of a show or a channel called Retromania. Lots of channels have different shows on them. They'll have the main thing that the channel's named for, but they'll also have other shows on the channel, but they're all kind of related. Like, those are kind of lighthearted and goofy, wacky Transformers, so far only Transformers related things. But having them on a channel with this serious project, it's not a good look. So it does totally make sense. When it was a manager actually that I was talking to, when he suggested that, I was just kind of like, yeah, that was really stupid. I should have done this a long time ago. So the time has come to split up the content onto separate channels. So expect that to come out in the next couple of weeks. I don't know. I'm recording this on February, 11th. So I don't know when I'm planning on uploading this video shortly. So hopefully this will be up in the next few days, and then we'll roll out over the next week or so the new channel. And I'll have the link for it down in the description. So if you're looking for the link to the new channel, just look down below. I'll also put it in a community post. I think it's called Posts now. It used to be called Community. There's a tab on YouTube, if you're on the desktop version at least, there's a tab called Posts. So further updates for the pitch will be there. So if you're asking, I've had tons of emails. I do not have time to respond to super long emails, especially the super long ones. Some of you guys, very complimentary, appreciate it, but I don't have time to respond to all of that stuff. So if you're looking for updates, you need to look on the posts section. Oh, there's one more thing. If you have kids or you're interested in Minecraft and you like kids, you may recognize my son Anthony from his brief appearance in the Expo 86 discussion video. He's started his own Minecraft channel, which he's super pumped about. So if you have kids or you're into Minecraft, please subscribe to it and check him out. The link is going to be in the description and probably in a pinned comment as well. But please don't subscribe to it if you're not going to watch it, because that actually hurts YouTube channels in the algorithm. Having a ton of subscribers but they don't watch the channel, that appears to YouTube as bots. Even though you're real people, it will still think you're bots because of the disproportionate subscriber to viewer ratio. So if you're into Minecraft, or you have kids that are, or know someone who is, ask them to subscribe. It'd be doing my boy a huge service. He'd love having people watch his channel. He's pretty funny too. Don't know where he gets that. So that's essentially it. Just main takeaways. Subscribe to the new channel if you like again, only if you're going to watch it. Please don't bother subscribing if you're not into the Optimus roasting stuff, if you're not into comedy Transformers stuff or comedy retro stuff. Don't bother. I mean, I appreciate it. I appreciate all of the support from all nearly 15,000 of you and the hundreds of thousands of you that have watched all the videos, millions actually. So I really appreciate the support that you've given this project and all of the stuff so far. If you do like the Optimus roasting stuff, please do subscribe to Retromania. The link will be in the description and a pinned comment. So please make sure you subscribe right away. There's going to be mostly re-uploads of the stuff that I'm going to have to hide on this channel. But there will be some new stuff over the next coming weeks as well. There's especially some new, there's a bunch of videos that I haven't had time to post yet. That are me and Pete mainly reviewing stuff. So those the Retromania show essentially has a bunch of new episodes that'll be uploaded soon. There's also a couple of Optimus roasts episodes that are partly produced, so those will be uploaded sometime in the coming month or two. But mostly it's going to be re-uploads. But if you could subscribe, just make sure you subscribe if you want to see more of that stuff. And if you don't, and you're only interested in the Transformers G1 Returns project, then just stay here, because that's where everything related to that will be. As for the new episodes of that, that's completely dependent on Hasbro. I don't think you're not gonna see a new episode of that for at least a year. So don't hold your breath, basically. I'll get it out as soon as that's the Hasbro pitch one way or the other. If they like it and they want to take the show on, that's completely up to them then when that'll be premiering. If they say no and it's dead in the water, then that really depends mainly on when editing software gets to the point where we can make new animation, essentially. Anyway, that's it. Till all are one. See ya.